Are you sick of your water setup looking like this when you're camping? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to set up your own 12-volt water pump into your four-wheel drive. Okay, so I'm not going to get into this for too long, but my dad gave me this 12-volt water pump a little while back, and it is a pressure pump, which means when I turn the tap on and there's no pressure build up in the pump will run and it will pump water. And when I turn the tap off, pressure is going to build up, meaning that the pump will stop even though the hard switch for the pump is still on. So that is a great feature to have for something just like this. This is a 35 psi pump. I've also got some 12mm hose, and basically the plan is I'm going to mount this pump on the inside of my 12-volt panel, just in there, basically exactly where my water tank is going to sit on the other side of the canopy. Then my water tank inlet part from the hose is going to connect into this side. The outlet's going to come out this side. It's going to run through that box there under the tray, and then my tap is going to sit just about there, not sticking out too far, but just about there for me to access the water wherever I need it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, for the past couple of years, I've been running one of these, the humble 20-litre water jerry, for my water setup in the canopy, and I don't really have the weight or the space to be able to install a permanent water tank setup in my tray or in my canopy. And so I want to keep use of this, and so because of that, I'm going to be making this my water tank with a connection which plugs into the back of my canopy, hooked up to my pump system. And then once it runs low, I can obviously take it out, fill it up with rainwater or whatever water that I want or need or have access to at the time, and then I can just plug it back in, and then it will come straight out of that tap. So just a quick hack to get straight into things. If you've got one of these with a nozzle like this, you can actually untwist this. That thread is actually the same thread that is on the back of a 13mm hose connector like this. And so you can connect that through there. I am yet to buy I think they're called like a flow stopper connector, but basically at the moment, if there's water will be able to pour out. But there's special connectors out there that stop the flow of water unless there is a plug connected in it. And so I'm gonna get one of those and install that on this tank, and that's gonna make this really usable wherever I go. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do with this tank once it's full of water is insert it on top of my drawers here, and it is gonna slide into this corner. Now on the other side of the canopy there, that's where my 12-volt box lives. And so all I need to do is install a connector like this onto that panel on the back there, aligned up with that. And this water tank should just plug into that whenever it's full. And then I'll make sure it's obviously strapped in there nicely, and it will be connected up to my water pump hose line. And whenever it runs empty, we can obviously unplug it and pull the water tank out. Doesn't come out super fast. But it's certainly not leaking. The hole here, so that feeds into there now. I'm just going to feed the whole thing in so we can see. Alright, after much wriggling and kinking, I finally have the hose where I want it to be. I've managed to get it out of wires and fuel lines and a bunch of other things that are in there. It's a very tight space on the car. When I put the canopy on, I put it really close to the back of the cab, which looks really neat, but comes with its disadvantages where it's very hard to access. And with also the fuel tank being on this side, really hard to get in there. But we're here. What we need to do now is basically mount this little bracket, put the tap on, and obviously connect up the hose to the tap. Got to silicone a few little things. I'm going to silicone under the tray where the hose extrudes out of the canopy, obviously. Touch up a few more bits of silicone in there, and then all we need to do is wire it up to the switch, and we should have a running water system installed on the canopy. Good. Okay, so right now I'm under the tray of my ute. Just been siliconing up where the pipe exits out. As you can see, very hard to get in without taking the spare tire off. Now, not just one reason I'm taking the spare tire off. Firstly, that's my old all-terrain tire, and I'm about to fit my new spare tire because got some new tires. So that's my next video coming out. The rig has got a new pair of shoes, and you don't want to miss it. It looks pretty sick, and it's a definite upgrade for the D-Max, that's for sure. So subscribe, because that's my next video that's coming out. There you have it, folks. That is the end of part 4 of my 6-part build series on the canopy, and we now have running water, which is an awesome upgrade. Next up, we've got something pretty exciting, quite a large video, and it's going to be all about the pantry and food related items in the canopy. We're doing a full DIY slide out pantry. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you subscribe. You're also getting a bit of a sneak peek on these bad boys here. Another little video coming out for you guys shortly as well. So all great things to come. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.